like about it more than anything. Me personally, I can't say I'm a big fan of it.
Um, it's hit or miss whether flashlight or lighting sources attract fucking zombies in a zombie game. It's real hit or miss.
So with Dying Light, usually in the first one, it was actually just a flashlight. It would really like attract zombies, and a lot of them, by the way, not just one or two.
Huh.
And
Okay.
I have noticed that, yeah, they made it more dark because of the beast, by the way.
So they made the base game more dark because of their DLC add-on instead of doing it properly.
Yeah.
Fucking morons. All right, let's take two on trying to get this part of the fucking quest done.
Hell yeah.
I'm getting fucking jaded with the fucking jank in this game and how the fucking devs are up their own ass like always.
Which is why I take breaks from video games. That means all of them. I take breaks from every game. I can't just keep playing like I used to, because if I do,
Get the
I'm gonna
cable from
get
the
so
power
jaded that I
distribution
just
room and
don't
get
want to
out of there.
fucking play any game.
This had better work.
Alright, now the fucking quest has updated. Fucking goddamn, it took me logging out, dashboarding, closing the damn game, then relogging back in just to fix the fucking bullshit.
The visuals, however, do look pretty stunning, I will say. But visuals aren't really anything.
No, people whinging on about visuals just need to shut the fuck up because it's performance then visuals.
Yeah. The other thing that pissed me off about the Beast is this, right? So they added, and this is something I knew that was going to be added, and I told you this literally weeks in advance before they even said anything about the Beast. Was vehicles. Um, you can actually use vehicles.
Yeah, let me guess. It's real janky, and you wind up getting thrown out of it.
Well, in the video that they pushed out, by the way, the one I'm currently watching, you can clearly see how jank it is. That's one of the jank moments in the fucking video, in fact. And it's kind of sad because it's a video that they pushed out.
Yeah.
Like,
Fucking
what?
stop pushing more content with the same bugs, glitches, and fuck ups, and fix your shit first.
I'm not
God
even joking,
damn.
dude. I would want you to see this video just so you can see how many fucking bugs it has in it. Because whenever I first seen it, I was like, how, what? Why the fuck did you... Why did you release this video?
I mean, if that's anything other than an update on, some playtesting the devs should be doing, then no. Just no.
Well, it is a developer who's doing the video for it, but
Okay.
he's commentating. He's going, as you can see, we are the beast. And he's doing that stupid type of commentary. It's the worst shit you'll ever hear in your life. But the thing is it's not that, dude. If you see how many glitches is in the game, and they haven't even fucking like pushed it out
They
yet, the
hadn't even
game.
finished it. They're just trying to market it.
Yeah, it's sad to see
Fucking
it.
stupid.
It's just like, you're joking, right? You didn't do an
Eh,
update.
buddy, that's
All right, the
cringe for
elevator's
you.
working.
That
All
is
right.
actual
I did it.
cringe.
That is,
Ever gotten
yeah,
a medal, Pilgrim?
exactly.
Never.
I'll cut
And
you
it's
one.
also just
Out of the
sad
potato.
cringe at that,
We're
because
going
it
up to
doesn't
set up
make
a
any
temporary
sense.
camp. See you on the 8th floor.
The guy who's watching the commentary bullshit for it, he's even saying it. He's like, how, what? Really?
Yeah, the devs are just making fun of themselves. It's sad.
like I
Fix your
said,
fucking shit before you try and be funny.
the visuals, however, they look amazing. I'll give them that. They look great, actually.
I'm not gonna give them that because every game can have visuals that are fucking bullshit levels of good looking.
That's true,
My
but
main concern is how the game performs. If it don't perform, then its visuals don't mean shit.
the only thing I would say that the visuals are stupid about is how much foliage is around. Even in the game you're playing currently, there's too much foliage. It hasn't been that long in the zombie apocalypse for
Yeah,
there
you
to be
shouldn't
that
have
much
full
foliage.
trees growing on the roofs of buildings. I mean, I can see a garden. I can see plants, the fucking flowers and whatnot, but full fucking trees? Hell no.
Also,
I just ignore it though.
giant ferns on the side of buildings and shit. Yeah, that's not. We haven't been that damn thing hasn't been going on that long, so it wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, in the game's storyline, the fucking outbreak hadn't been going on long enough for plant life to be taking over buildings like that.
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
unless it's kudzu. Kudzu grows fucking like 6 inches a day at minimum.
It is not
Fucking
kudzu.
absurd.
We both know it's not
I know.
kudzu.
Trying not to think about it.
But that's one of the other things. Like I said, visual. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. But the thing is the thing that keeps throwing me off, even on the second one, is the fact that there's so many ferns that is growing on buildings and shit like that. It's just like that's not. We haven't even been in the apocalypse that long in the story. Literally, we're not. What?
It's
doesn't make
like
any sense.
less than a year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 year, and you might get some weeds cropping up through cracks in the sidewalk. But for fucking things to be growing up the sides of buildings, that's at least 5 years without maintenance and upkeep. At least.
Well, not even that. With the ferns growing up out of the ground like that, like you're saying, it would take longer than a year. By the way, that would take maybe.
I said cracks in the sidewalk. They do spring up pretty fast that way.
Yeah, they do. I thought you said something else. That's my bad.
That's
But-
alright.
But other than that, like on the buildings, yeah, no, that's not gonna happen that quick. Not even close to that quick.
A minimum of 5 years for that to happen.
But if you've noticed around the game, I mean, you're currently playing it, but if you notice around the game, there's so many ferns and shit growing on the side of the buildings. It's like, dude, that's not how that works. It's literally not how any of that works. I know.
We know because we've grown plants.
Well, not even that. It doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist to know. Oh, by the way, one of the things that got me laughing about this playthrough is this fucking idiot gets a bow and arrow, and his first thought is this, right? Kill a guy with a gun and go in loud with the gun, and not go in stealthy. And what's funny is the guy I'm watching, who's watching the playthrough of this, he just goes, "What the hell? Why would you do that? You can go in stealthy. What?" That's what I said. I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. We're supposed to be not getting zombies on us, you fucking idiot. The one with sure stealthy is what you want to do in a zombie apocalypse where there's people that you're needing to kill, but there's also zombies nearby.
Yep.
Why the fuck would you want to go in loud?
Because you're just
Stupid?
trying to be funny, but it's not funny.
Well, I mean, it did actually make me laugh a little bit whenever I seen it the first time. I was like, okay, come on now.
God damn it.
I get that there's people that want to be Joe, okay? I get it. Not everybody can be me.
Well, you started this. I'm blaming you for everyone going loud when they have stealth as an option in a stealth game. Yeah, how do
I'm
you like it?
I don't give a shit. It's not. There's no way in
Exactly.
hell that's my fault.
Well, I'm blaming you because
Oh,
it's
no.
funny to me.
Where's Bowski?
Also, it doesn't even make sense because that literally wouldn't be my fault. He
Jack.
said it. He was like, he
Jack,
goes,
you there?
"Yeah, we have a bow and arrow, but let's get
There's-
us a gun." Kills the guy with
there's
a
been an
gun.
attack.
We got a gun. Let's go
Only I
in
made
loud.
it.
Really, dude?
Fuck. No, Andrew?
You really think
I
I
don't
would
know.
say that? No,
Go
I
see
would
him.
not.
Aiden. Bro had the transmitter.
I would
Look,
think about it
it's
at
our only
least. I'd
chance.
be like,
It's no
I
time
don't
to
know
mourn.
if this is actually a
You
good
must find
idea.
Ro. We can
There's
get him back
zombies
soon as the
nearby.
elevators are back up.
I'll do what I
Guns
can.
gun-
for making a statement with people who have logic and fear and self-preservation. Zombies don't have that.
Well, not even just that. Think about this. I think about this situation, right? It's a zombie game. And this is something you've heard me say in the fucking game, in fact. You need
Yep,
ammo.
Probably. Yep.
I don't have enough ammo. It's not
Yep,
easy to
multiple
make
times.
ammo.
Kill you, motherfuckers!
So it wouldn't make any fucking sense to carry around a gun without ammo.
Bro?
You tell me I'm wrong, but I'm not. It'd make more sense to carry around a shitty bow that has ammo because you killed the person.
Arrows. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you can retrieve arrows. I mean, you can
Make 'em.
reuse arrows pretty readily. It takes a lot to reuse a bullet.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, no, you wouldn't ever hear me say that, dude. You would never hear me say, "Oh, let me use a gun instead of a fucking bow and arrow." What? Unless I have
Go
infinite ammo, there's no need for me to use a gun.
One,
And I know in the game
What?
you don't have infinite
I'm
ammo.
in trouble.
But it
PKs
does
are all
have
dead.
infinite durability, along with the
I
bow.
warned you. If you
That's
get yourself
true,
killed,
but
I swear I'll come
their
in there and
ability
find a way
is
to bring
not
your lifeless
ammo.
corpse back to life, just so I can kill you
I know,
myself.
I'm just
Spare me
pointing
the
it out.
lecture, okay?
Although
Just
I would
come down
love
from
a
there already.
bow for no reason
not
to
coming
have
down.
infinite ammo.
I need
That'd
to
be
get
kinda
higher.
cool. Actually,
We gotta find a way
I
out.
wouldn't mind it.
Fine. I'll wait.
And speaking of bows, there was this dude on YouTube I was watching, has over 5 years of experience. He introduced me to a lot of knowledge about how bows really work and how in media they're portrayed to be
Fuck. It's locked.
fucking invulnerable weapons
Stuck
when
here
they're
alone.
not.
I need help.
They're easily
get Frank.
broken, actually.
Hurry.
Yeah, because the bow itself is bent. The string keeps it that way and keeps tension so that you can draw the arrow and fire it.
It's also a weapon that is supposed to be easily taken apart, by the way.
Yes.
It has
So
to
it
be.
stands to reason that it wouldn't be as
Go on.
durable as anything
Go on.
else.
Yeah, I've owned a
Did you
couple
get
bows,
Frank?
dude. In fact, I think I still do somewhere. Can't remember. But I've owned a couple of them. I love those. They're really good. It's one of my favorite weapons. Next to the sword. The sword is actually my favorite. I don't care for that. I never
berserk
have.
mode.
That's something I
Well,
always
The
thought
sword is easier to maintain than a bow, so it stands to reason that it would be your preferred thing because you prefer knives
Yep,
and the easier maintenance.
that's right. Also, a
Dude,
bow
I'm
is
making
a bow
fuck
is
ton
easy
of
to
loot.
make. It's an easy maintenance weapon, believe it or not. You just got to know how. Like keeping
and
the
I
string,
don't know how.
keeping the string
30th floor.
lubricated.
He
Yeah, that's a
infected.
fucking thing. If you guys
He blew
didn't
up.
know, you do have to
Like,
keep it lubricated.
Like,
Told you.
what's that?
Wait.
Or it's
Where are
a
you
it's a
going?
particular oil you have to use for bowstring, by the way.
Sorry.
No, I was thinking of Indiana Jones's whip, but the
Oh.
actor's name I forgot. He actually knows how to use that
He's
whip,
there, and he
Yeah,
and
it's
he was
That's what he needs.
it was a
in
bullman.
the
Smell the old alcoholic cunt. Why don't
yeah
you
he was
fucking get
in
rid of yourself and
the
step up for
extra features, the commentary and whatnot with Shia LaBeouf, and he was talking about him coming up on set, and he just takes out the bullwhip and starts oiling it right then and there.
Yeah, you actually have to keep them oiled. Yeah. Also,
Otherwise, the leather will crack and break.
something else that pissed me off more than anything is they added a motherfucking blowtorch in this one and not in the second. How dare you, you motherfucker!
Yeah, give us a blowtorch in this one too.
Like, what the fuck? What does it matter? That blowtorch would be epic. It's not like we would have infinite ammo anyway.
I mean, we'd have to craft it from stuff in
It's
game,
technically
but,
called
yeah.
a blow. It's technically called a fucking flamethrower, but it's a blowtorch. If
I
you've
like
seen
the way the Germans say it. Flammenwaffen.
if you've seen it, you'd be like, yeah, that's not a flamethrower, really. It's just a blowtorch. Because the flames don't do what you think they do.
Flamethrowers have a range that goes for about 3 to 6 meters on average.
Yeah, this doesn't. Well, from what I've seen, it doesn't look like it goes that far.
Yeah, and in real life, they fucking guzzle fuel because they're fucking flamethrowers.
Which would make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, they said they were So here's the other thing that pissed me off too. Not just all that, but they decided to say that they were thinking. They didn't say that they were going to do it, and it actually is making everybody pissed off because most of the other games are multiplayer. They were thinking about multiplayer. Thinking.
Think on my ass, bitch. Put multiplayer in it, you fucking idiot.
If you're gonna release a game like that, or an add-on as it is, and not a fucking game, you better fucking have multiplayer. What the hell? You think people want to play this by themselves? Hell no. I mean, some
No,
do.
it's better with friends.
Yeah, it's better with friends, but I'm just saying there are some people that might, but I don't. I would rather play
Well,
with
it's
friends.
optional if they want to do single player.
Yeah, just like the second one. And the first one. And it
There, I got
better fucking stay that way, damn it. They better stop with the thinking and just do.
Oh, we're making jokes of ourselves doing this shit. No, we're thinking about maybe putting in multiplayer.
Dude,
Bitch.
Me and
Seriously.
a bunch of people
Enough
in there.
with the fucking
I think I'm getting the hang of it,
bullshit.
Frank.
Me and a bunch of
Shut
people
up.
in their
Stop
Discord.
fucking thinking about shit.
Yeah, me and a bunch of people in their
Where to now?
Discord literally said it at the same time. It was like, think my ass, you better fucking do it. What the hell?
From there, you're gonna go to the side.
Thinking is not
They
what you
enjoy
do.
pissing people off,
The
huh?
main wing
Yeah.
is full of infected. Go.
We don't think
You have
on
several
this.
floors
You
to
do.
climb.
No, when you're making a video game, here's the thing. You are making a product and a service with artistic media in it that its primary purpose is to serve the pursuit and attainment of happiness, joy, and pleasure of the end user, including yourself. You don't think about making it fun. You just fucking do it, dipshit.
Exactly. Also, not every game deserves to be multiplayer. Fallout 76. We had this situation.
Fallout 76 shouldn't have been made.
But no, you know what I mean? Like, even Fallout itself, Fallout 4 wouldn't have been good multiplayer. That's all I'm saying. Neither would
Not with
Sky.
its engine.
Well, it wouldn't have been good even with a different engine, unfortunately. And it's just because it just wouldn't work. It really wouldn't.
Remember those doors where those things exploded and we got showered on?
Yeah.
Well, in my playthrough here, the doors were open and they came out and blew up in my face. I know, the jank is real.
So what you're telling me is the doors were
We were
supposed
supposed to encounter them, not have the funny ha-has with them blowing up behind the door.
That's the best shit I ever heard. That's funny as hell, dude.
It is. It's goddamn hilarious.
The fact that that's the case is ridiculous. Also, there's something else that I think you would find kind of silly. They're calling a chimera a giant fucking zombie thing.
Which type of chimera?
Apparently, it's just a giant zombie. It just says it's a chimera. It doesn't specify. That's the thing.
Well, there's like 6 different types of
I
chimera.
know. That's my point, dude. It just says chimera. That's the thing. It's not specifying.
Even the devs for Warframe look up their fucking legends and lore and cultural history of Greek mythology and whatnot and put it into the game and reference it in their streams. Even they are fucking intelligent enough to do that.
Yeah. The thing is this guy who's actually watching the thing and he's going over it as well, he said the same thing. He's like, why would you call this a chimera? It's just a giant-ass zombie. Calling it a chimera doesn't change anything.
Now, yeah, I get it. You want to make something look and sound cool. Come up with an actual fucking name that's close to it. Call it a fucking juggernaut.
Well, I think they already have that as a thing.
No, I haven't seen a juggernaut or
I mean,
even had a
in
reference to this one.
no, I mean in the first one they did, and in this one I'm almost sure there's actually such thing. But there's no reason to call this a fucking chimera. That's not what that is. It's just a jacked up fucking zombie. And if you've seen it, you'd be like, yeah, that's not a chimera.
I don't know what to say about it right now.
It's
other
very.
than it's probably going to be highly disappointing, like you say.
Oh, it is. It looks cool. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. It does look pretty cool, but it's not a chimera. I know what a chimera is. That's not it. In fact, that's not even close. And those are the things I'm telling you that actually.
The mythology of a chimera is that it's an amalgamation of different creatures.
Yeah, that's not what this is, dude. It's literally just a jacked up fucking zombie. They say it's a bunch of different creatures, but when you see it, it's just like, dude, that's just one zombie. That's all it is.
Aiden! It's me.
So it doesn't make any fucking sense to call it a chimera.
You're talking to a dead man, Luan.
I'm coming to you. Wait
Did
for
they
me.
make it
What?
in a lab? They made
No way,
everything in a lab.
Luan?
Literally, the zombie virus that's in the game is from a lab.
Yeah, technically the virus itself is a chimera, but you don't hear people saying it.
Exactly. Also, apparently, it's supposed to be coming out August 22nd, which is pretty early. Even though it's been 3 years since they decided to even do anything with the game.
Yeah, they need to fix all the bugs and glitches that inhibit the fucking progression of the game instead of fucking putting all the duplication glitches out and calling it a goddamn day.
Yeah. Now, the thing I do like is that they added back Kyle Crane, which is the main protagonist, the main guy you play as in the first game. He's actually a cool guy. He's not a little pussy ass baby like in the second one, that guy. He's not he's not a little pussy bitch like Aiden. Literally, when somebody doesn't fucking want to like get with his program, you know what he tells them? I don't care.
Fuck
You're not
you.
with my program, I will blow your brains out. That's literally what he said to somebody. Which is funny as shit to me. He didn't
thought he
even
would
fuck
just
around
say,
with it.
fuck you.
No. He tells him, he's like, dude, you don't want to get with my program? I will fucking kill you right here, right now. And they're like, okay, well, shit. We'll do it, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
And if they don't, by the way, if you don't know, he will actually shoot him. He'll shoot him right in the face. He don't give a shit, dude. He does not care. That's what I liked about the first one. Kyle Crane was pretty funny, dude. He didn't give a fuck about nothing, dude. He only cared about a few people, and those people were the people that actually helped him along his way. Which makes sense. He didn't do all these stupid little fetch quests. Nah, he did his own fucking thing.
Well, the only real argument you can make for doing fetch quests is, oh, maybe it's fun, but only to an extent.
Yeah, and the extent is if you like fetch quests.
I mean, maybe like a couple every game, but not where every fucking goddamn person you meet is giving you a fucking side quest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dude, the side quests that are for Kyle Crane literally include the fact that they are to help you. That's it, literally. They're not like a fetch quest. They tell you, hey man, if you go here, you could get this. And the only reason that is because the dude is like, you either tell me this or I will fucking kill you. I'm not playing around. I don't have time. We are in a zombie apocalypse, dude. This isn't a walk in a
Yeah.
park. And I like that. That's how it should be. It shouldn't be some fucking idiot who's a
I
whiny
mean, if your
little
main
bitch.
character is the dude who delivers people mail in the apocalypse, he should be no nonsense. Give it to me straight or shut the fuck up and get out of my way type deal. But Aiden is a fucking pussy.
Yeah, a big time pussy at that. I've never seen such a bigger pussy.
Yeah, and you've probably seen documentaries on whales' vaginas.
I have.
I just thought I'd throw that in there for fun, knowing it would probably be true as well.
Yeah, no, it also got a laugh out of me. No, but on a serious note, it's sad. It made me kind of upset whenever I was playing it. I was like, yeah, I enjoy it still. It's great. I was almost sure you would too, which you are. The only thing that pissed me off, aside from the fact that there's a lot of glitches in it, is the fact that the main character is the biggest fucking pussy I've ever seen in my life.
I found a collectible we missed
Yeah, where was it?
in a locked room.
Oh boy, that's helpful.
Yeah, you remember that after the parkour was swinging and swinging, then we get into a room and there was the big guy with the big ugly arm and then the exploders. Yeah, there's a locked room in here with a chest and a collectible.
Well, I'll get it at some point. But yeah, no, I just wanted to mention the Kyle Crane guy. He actually was not a pussy bitch, but also he wasn't a mail carrier either. He didn't do none of that. He was just a fucking dude.
Yeah, a regular dude has more balls than Aiden. And Aiden braves the fucking zombie wilderness. Come on. Dude should have fucking cojones the size of Mexico.
But he doesn't. He is the
Yeah,
biggest
he doesn't have any
pussy.
balls at all.
Bigger than a whale's pussy. Trust me, I've seen one. Unfortunately, wasn't something I wanted to see, believe it or not. But I have seen it, and it was way bigger.
I mean, you could probably crawl inside one.
And you can crawl inside him just about.
And not in the fun way.
Exactly. Dude, like I said, it made me more upset to see it. I was just like, are you kidding me? How are you gonna make a character that's supposed to be out there in a zombie fucking apocalypse so weak and such of a fucking pussy? It's sad. You don't even want anything to do with them. At least I don't. For fuck's sake, dude, I forgot his name. That tells you a lot.
Hanging in there, Aiden.
Hanging, jumping, and climbing, whatever it takes.
It will be worth it,
I
Aiden.
remember Kyle
Communication
Crane's
is
name.
everything.
Why? He was fucking cool. And he actually
far
had
as-
a valuable story, by the way, unlike Aiden. He actually had a story, by the way. He actually really did have a story. His story was this, and you'll like this. I just want to get through the fucking zombie apocalypse and live. He didn't have the dumb shit, oh, my sister, which apparently is not my sister. Boo-hoo. I hate to break it to anyone here, but if there was a zombie apocalypse, that'd be the last thing on my mind. First thing on my mind would
Got
be,
it.
fuck everybody, I'm gonna get somewhere safe.
Fucking asshole. If anything happens to her, it's on you.
I'm sure you would say the same.
It's
Fuck all
your
that shit.
fault. Go ahead and do your
Get
suicide
somewhere
mission.
safe.
But leave her out of it.
I didn't ask her to come. I'll radio and talk her out.
Forget it.
Am I right
She
or
turned
wrong?
off her radio. I guess I said a few things too many and...
There's a few things I'd be worried about
Fortunately,
first.
I warned Matt
I
and
wouldn't
the
be worried
PKs
about
won't let her
anything
in.
but getting somewhere safe,
Listen,
dude.
I'm near the top already anyway. Even if she did make it, it'll all be over
Because
by then.
I know that,
You're
if
where?
anything, because of where I live,
You
it wouldn't be all that
motherfucker.
safe already.
I didn't fucking believe you'd make it. But holy shit.
I already live in Zombie-topia.
And it's just what Joe calls crack addicts.
Yep.
Because they are. No higher brain function to speak of.
And that's not metaphorically, they literally are crack addicts. Oh boy. That's not good. My blood sugar went up to 211. Haven't even done anything.
Damn, dude.
What were you after on your mission?
Radio New Hope. Imagine. Messages
Told
of
you it's
peace and
fucked.
unity.
I wasn't lying to you.
Bringing people together. Giving them hope. Yeah, well, I was a hopeless romantic in my younger days. What can I say?
And if this were real life, you'd be blown right off the side of this.
Give me a moment.
Right? Need that to regenerate. Yeah, I remember this part. Huh. Come on, jump up there. You can do it.
Despite what the others said, I really did have a good plan. A solid plan. We could really activate this transmitter.
Yeah? How?
The Army used to control that tower. I have a transmitter here that can tap into their signal and take over their broadcast. So all we'd have to do is activate the sector antenna.
Good for Frank. Frank's red hot right now, and I don't mean the sauce. Ah, I made it. I didn't think I would. Just how much can I actually discover from looking through the binoculars up here? Garrison Heights.
I'm back. I called my doctor right quick.
Okay.
I was asking him a question. I'm surprised he actually took my call this late.
Ah,
But I asked him, I'm like, hey man, I got a question. He's like, yeah, shoot. I said, I'm not bothering you, first off. He was like, nah. I said, no, you're alright. I'm like, okay, well, question is, why would you think that my blood sugar keeps spiking, even if I'm not
I'm
doing
at the
anything
transmitter.
crazy?
What's
All
next?
I've done is drink water. That's it, literally. He was like, huh, I don't know, actually.
what do we go with? Jack and Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Job is...
So he's not too sure. He just told me the best thing I could do right now is take my medicine that I'm supposed to be taking, and then check it in about 2 hours and see if that did anything. He said he's not too sure why I'd be spiking if I haven't done anything. I told him, I said, literally all I've done is drink water. He was like, well, that's crazy. So yeah,
It is crazy.
and the worst part about it is you've been here the whole time, so you know as well. I'm not. I literally just drank some water.
I didn't even hear you drink anything, though.
Well, yeah, you didn't hear that, but I did. I was drinking a little bit of water. That was it. I don't think water has sugar in it. Last time I checked, at least this one doesn't. Tastes like water, which doesn't really have a taste. So I don't really know, man. But he was just
Yeah,
like,
I can get that later.
he was just like, Joe, you got me, dude. I've never heard that in my life. You haven't done anything.
Alrighty. Oh, that'll be the end of that one for now.
Oh yeah.
Yada yada, blah blah blah. Patreon,
Zombie.
drill, put it in your head. Get trepanned. If you don't know what trepanning is, look it up. Fucking, I'm out of it now. I'm gonna take a breather. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.